Ezekiel, I'm just want to show you something here, and then I'm going to go back to my regular part, Revelation. Excuse me, kind of nodding here. Chapter 2 of Ezekiel, it said, "And he said unto me, Son of man, stand upon thy feet, and I will speak unto thee. And the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me, and set me upon my feet, that I heard him that spake unto me. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a nation, a rebellious nation that has rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me, even unto this very day. For they are an impotent children, and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, that thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Lord." Okay, these are saying the God speaking to us. I'm not going to go far into this here because I've already created DVDs on this matter. What he was referring to is myself in that parable. The reason I know that these prophecies were spoken of in the time that man had grew into technology. I know I'm supposed to be doing this, but I'm doing it anyway because my ear itches a little bit. Well, now, let's do it this way. Go to Daniel, because Ezekiel, I have explained that it's the space shuttle. Let's go to Daniel. Daniel, chapter 7. We're going to take it even back further than that, because I want to refresh to you what's on the chart. That's the reason I drew the chart up. Now, the war we see in Iraq and in Afghanistan. It is right here in the Bible. It speaks of a time when the United States of America had been in about phase, the economy and everything was falling down. It was time for Jesus to return to this earth. But at the time they was returning to the earth, God, Jesus, could return to earth, man hadn't went into technology and had been built weapons of mass destruction, and knew having nuclear capabilities. But there was a creature who was among them who had refused to serve God and who was not in the book of life, who had made a covenant with death and hell. This man was called the CIA, a member of the Chaldees family. Had been hid for so many years, but he had been basket weaved himself to the infrastructure of the centralized government body. They call him the CIA. Now, let's go to this chart here. I got that right there. This is more than one child. This man came from Daniel chapter 2. I got to go over this here and do it because I'm not going, it says, the head of gold, this was the man that Nebuchadnezzar saw in the vision, had a head of gold. Breast, shoulders, and arm of silver. Breast of iron, breast of brass. Legs of iron, part feet, and feet of part iron and part clay. This, the rich gold, is a symbol of the wealth. So it will represent the richest nation upon the earth, which is the United States of America. Now, the shoulders and the arms of silver, this will represent the supporting nation who unite themselves together and support the United Nations. And support the United States. This was the less wealthy nation, but yet wealthy. This was symbolized by the shoulder of silver. But the brass is the military infrastructure of the military belonging to these nations, rich nations. These are the military fighting forces who leads the fighting forces. The iron is the equipment used by the military, which is tanks, aircrafts, and anything made out of metal. It's attached onto the feet, which is made of clay, and the clay is what the flesh is made of. Well, showed you this. What I'm trying to do is establish a common denominator in this chart I got. Jesus said in St. Matthew chapter 24, when you see the abomination that makes desolation surround the holy city, knowing that the time is at near of the return of Jesus. St. Matthew chapter 24. Pretty sure of that. Now, the reason I got this chart here is the horns. So you got to go and you got to look at all of these things to connect each part of the Bible prophecy together. And if you is concerned about your hereafter and concerned about the matters that's at hand today that is coming upon us, then you would understand these things. You would not brush you aside. The first 10 horns were spoken of in the prophecy of Daniel. Daniel chapter 7. Let me see if I find it, okay? Because I want to make sure that I get this right. No. Before I go to Daniel and show you the horns, I want to go to Daniel. This here, I said, was Daniel chapter 2. You can check the Bible and read it. But there's a part is when they was trying to demarketize the Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they wouldn't dance to the music. I mean, they wouldn't to demarketize somebody. Mean that you got to provide them the music, and they supposed to dance by it. And if they don't dance by it, then you tell them what they're gonna do. That's what the Chaldees was done, because God took in basket weave this here in here to show you that the CIA had a major part in this war. He played a significant role in this war. He was the reason for the war. You heard President George W. Bush say, well, we got a weapon of mass destruction. This man got a weapon of mass destruction. Sure he got a weapon of mass destruction. Because this is what God said in Revelation chapter 13, that everybody wanted out the beast and tried to make them weapons of mass destruction because they worshiped the weapons that he had, because it set them out apart from the rest of the world, nuclear weapons. And this reason God put it that way in the format. Now, I want to go to the Daniel chapter 4 and show you why they was fighting. Why they was fighting over there in Iraq and Afghanistan. Read it for yourself. Daniel chapter 4. Well, I'm not going to be able to do it back and read it. Nebuchadnezzar, the king of unto all peoples, nations, and languages that dwell in the earth, peace be multiplied unto you. I thought it was good to show the signs and wonders of the high God had wrought towards me. How great are his signs, and how mighty are his wonders. His kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and his kingdom is from generation and his dominion is for a generation to come.